March is Women's History Month, a time not only to celebrate the progress that women have made, but also the women throughout our history who have made that progress possible. One inspiring American who comes to mind is Eleanor Roosevelt. In 1961, the former First Lady was unhappy about the lack of women in government, so she marched up to President Kennedy and handed him a 3-page list of women who were qualified for top posts in his administration. This led the president to select Mrs. Roosevelt as the head of a new commission to look at the status of women in America and the unfairness they routinely faced in their lives. Though she passed away before the commission could finish its work, the report they released spurred action across the country. It helped galvanize a movement led by women that would help make our society a more equal place. There was a lot of positive news about the strides we've made, even in recent years. For example, women have caught up with men in seeking higher education. In fact, women today are more likely than men to attend and graduate from college. But there are steps we should take to prevent that from happening in the first place. It's something I care about deeply as the father of 2 daughters, who wants to see his girls grow up in a world where there are no limits to what they can achieve. As I've traveled across the country, visiting schools and meeting young people, I met a young woman named Amy Chow. She was only 16 years old, but she was actually working on a treatment for cancer. She was just interested in solving a problem. And because someone was interested in giving her a chance, she has the potential to improve lives. That tells me how far we've come, but it also tells me we have to work even harder to close the gaps that still exist and to uphold that simple American ideal. We are all equal and deserving of the chance to pursue our own version of happiness. That's what Eleanor Roosevelt was striving toward half a century ago. That's why this report matters today. And that's why, on behalf of all our daughters and all our sons, we've got to keep making progress in the years ahead. Thanks for listening.